everybody. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Curve Uncensored. I'm your host, Carolyn, and all I have to say is tonight we have an interesting show for you. We're going to be talking about polygamy. Are you with it or are you not? I have a young man on this show tonight that is going to give us some information and insight on how he feels about it. And actually, he says he's a polygamist. Now, this is my nephew, so you may hear me call him. I'm gonna have to get auntie on him a little bit, but no, I'm just kidding. But really, what he's gonna do, he's straight up, he's honest, he's gonna speak his truth, and he's just gonna give us some insight on, how he's feeling about it and why he chose this particular type lifestyle and everything. So let's just get all the way into it. So let's welcome Marvin. Marvin, thank you for being on the show tonight. I really appreciate it.
Nah, thank you, thank you. Definitely a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. Well, we're gonna get right into it. Now,
Hmm.
I've been knowing you for a long time.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And my thing is, okay, you came from a traditional home, a
Hmm.
mother, a father, one
Yeah,
wife, one husband, siblings. You even had a dog around, right?
yeah, for
So you
sure, for
had
sure. Yeah.
so you had the traditional American family.
Hmm.
So you and I just went into this little conversation, and you mentioned to me, "Hey, Auntie, I'm a polygamist." So I want to get a little more understanding because I too have a tradition, what people call a traditional
Hmm.
family: one husband, one wife, children, da da da. So I want to know from a young man's perspective. Even though you are a young man,
Hmm.
what would being that you do come from a traditional background, what would interest you to turn to this particular type of lifestyle? Now, let me say one thing first. You say you're a polygamist, but you're not married, right?
Uh-uh.
Normally, a polygamist is married to one person or another. You're
Okay.
just a young man that chooses to have multiple women, correct?
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So, why did you choose this particular type lifestyle, being that you were not exposed to it?
Um, I guess me, my own experiences. So when I indulge with women and I go about and my little hardships I have with my women, I understand that everybody is not meant to hold up certain tasks. You might expect this from Sarah on Tuesday. You might expect this from Keisha to cook like this on Wednesday. You want this to happen in the bedroom with such and such on this day. So it's kind of hard to find that complete person in my eyes. I just haven't crossed it. I'm still getting older myself and still indulging in life and going seeing what's going on. But from my experiences, I just feel like I needed, multiple women to fulfill different tasks. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like I said, I might need somebody to talk to me like this on this day, or when I talk to somebody about this, we can vibe about this, not always just about nothing sexual or nothing like that or
Mhm.
physical. It could be, mentally, spiritually, we connect on that level. Then we might have somebody that you do connect with sexually, in the bedroom
Mhm.
that you enjoy. And then you might have somebody like, I just like her presence. I like how she made me feel. I like how she, So that was kind of my outlook on it. And then kind of the other decisions I made, as far as like kids and everything, kind of made it like I need to
Mhm.
do this right now. It's better for me in my situation. Now everybody, everybody different flow,
Right.
So
Right.
yeah. But
Okay. Hey Nika, thanks for tuning in tonight. I see you on. She says, "Hey Marvin."
hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I understand. Do you think it's because you're a young man, or do you think it's something like as you mature and you get older that it's something that you may eventually decide to just be with one woman, or do you think it's just something that you're probably going to continue to do?
See, like I say, like everybody was different growing up. Like, yeah, I come from a traditional house with my mom, my dad, and all that, but I had like
Hmm.
freedom. Like I had to do what I wanted to do. Like I didn't really just have like yes, I had a curfew. I couldn't be out at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning growing up, but
Right.
they
I know
were
your parents. I know.
yeah, they they was on me, but they weren't like made it to where it's like a boot camp. Like they let me, go out there and make decisions and learn and
Right.
scrape my knee, bump my head a couple times,
Hmm.
So I would just I don't know, like I feel like as I do get older, I'm kinda getting like I'm worn out, Or it's kinda over exhausting or overwhelming,
Hmm.
when you dealing with multiple women, especially when it comes to different personalities, like you say, we're not married. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, so it's it's different. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I guess I am leaning toward the area. You got to think about. I've been dealing with. I lost my virginity at 14. So
Right.
all dealing with women and stuff like that, like I've been doing that since a kid. So as you get older and like right now, I don't do all like I deal with the women I do deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like
So you're
my
not outside. You have your normal little
my
clutch, and then that's just
my
kind of what you deal with.
yeah. I don't
Okay. So,
really So I guess I am
so
straying away from it a little bit.
do you think it's going to be as you get older, it would be difficult to narrow down to one? Because how do the women feel about
They're definitely not always on board, but sometimes when you're dealing with women that actually do love you and want you for you, not for what you can do for them or what you can provide for them, or do they actually love you for you? You know what I'm saying? Genuinely, then yeah, be like they make some sacrifices for it. Like, okay, I might tolerate you texting this girl right here. I might tolerate, you know what I'm saying? You going to get your food from over here, or you going on a little, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? On the girl. You know what I'm saying? All
it?
women are
Right.
not like
Right.
that. But
And I see we have Charlene on here. She says she's a poly, so which means she has multiple people that she deal with.
yeah. So
Which you
like.
normally most times you think is more of a from a male perspective. Charlene, I wish I had known. I would have had you on the show. We're gonna have to do this show again because you
Yeah.
know what? It's interesting that Charlene said that she's a poly, right?
Hmm.
Because a lot of people think of, like I said myself, back in the day, do you think we call them cheaters, right?
Uh-huh.
So you don't consider it cheating, right? And if not, why not?
Okay. I guess if you want to break it down to like lamest term for everybody that okay, of course you're cheating in a traditional relationship. But like I said,
Mm-hmm.
in my eyes, like especially when like see, I'm not the type of dude. I'm not gonna be coming to your house, checking your phone, trying to argue with you, fight you about you talking to Daryl, get money from God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that. So
Mm-hmm.
long as you're not bringing no type of STDs into the home, no outside babies, not too much drama to where I lay my head or where me and the kid lay our head. I ain't tripping on what you do on the outside. Like, so that's
So
why I
you're
feel I want the same
okay.
respect. Like, don't be down my back and doing. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? We not married, so who to say?
Oh, you freezing, Marvin. Marvin, you freezing. Hold on, he's coming back in. Hold on, everybody. Hey, you hear me?
It's going slow. I kind of hear you, but it's like not for really.
Okay, you blinked off totally.
One more
Can you hear?
time.
You blinked off. Can you hear me now? Because you went all the way out.
I went out.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. It's saying everything good over here. You can hear me though.
I hear you now. You went all the way out. Can you guys hear us pretty clearly out
Hold on.
there?
Let me I don't know what the.
You had blinked out, but you're back. See, you freezing again. Hold on, everybody. I think Marvin's having some technical difficulties. Are you all able to hear him? Hear us? You're blinking in and out, Marvin. You're back
You.
now. I
I'm
hear
back.
you now.
You. Oh, yeah, my bad. I don't know what happened. I had to get it back right. I'm sorry.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Um,
And you
she
were
could.
saying
She said she can hear us, but your picture you were going in and out.
okay.
But we'll keep going. I forget what was I asking you earlier.
You you said do I feel like it's cheating?
It's cheating, right?
Yeah. So like I said, in my eye, of course, it's when you dealing with other people out and you dealing with multiple, that is cheating. You know what I'm saying? But if you have an understanding and you talk to somebody, you're like, okay, we're doing this because I feel like this is the best for all parties involved. Then no, it's not
Mm-hmm.
cheating, but it's not something you can just do behind nobody's back. Now you can't have
Right.
polygamy without having some type of sit down with the women that you're trying to do this with. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I guess
Have an
that's how
understanding.
yeah, I don't know if I was dealt like a good batch of women or what. You know what I'm saying?
Do now Shanika said that she think you'll eventually come back around to the more traditional lifestyle because
Yes,
that's
for
what
sure.
you're exposed to as you get older and you're still growing. Because back in the day, in my opinion, men have always had, mainly hear it from a male perspective, that they had multiple women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, and they just call it, like I was saying earlier, they call it cheating. And I think, in my opinion, that's kind of like what it always will be to the average woman, who's not with it, like a Charlene, or women that
Mm-hmm.
understand. Okay, my man, I'd rather because my son, before he got serious tied down, he was like, he don't cheat, he just tell everybody what's going on, and then that's just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not cheating if everybody know. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, about one another. But when you ask me, I still think it's cheating, because I think you should just be one person. But when you're young, I think that you're still trying to find yourself and experience certain things, so you'll know
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what I
want.
was saying. Like, I don't how what if I'm at the gas station or something and I walk past my wife? Like, all I had to do was say, "Hey, how you doing?" But I'm caught up trying to be faithful to, what I'm saying? I'm 20 at the, you know what I'm saying? Just going up. People now are getting married at 18, 19, 20,
Right.
21. They're getting younger. So I'm not finna tie down and not say hey to this woman or how you doing, especially she my type. And how,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That could be my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what anybody you meet along the way. Like, if I didn't say hey to this person, I might have DM'd that person. Who to say would have been, you know what I'm saying? And where we at
Mm-hmm.
right now, like, whatever relationship is, friendship, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Do you not think that you're able to get all those things from one woman? You don't think it's
No,
a
I definitely
possibility
think
to
it's
do that?
possible. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just, I guess, I don't know if I'm doing it for the comfortability. I guess I am, being honest. Like, it's comfortable for me. Like, I'm kind of used to my little routine, what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I say, like, I'm the type of dude. Like, I'm not finna sit down and be at the house like biting my tongue about like this stuff. So like I said, if I want something like this, cook like this on this day and doing all this, you know what I'm saying, clean like this, I like sexual, whatever you got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
speak up about it, and I'm not gonna come off of like I said, it's not about what you say to somebody, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So you
Exactly.
can, yeah. So baby, hey, I don't, you ain't cooked my little favorite meal in like a couple of days. What's going
Mm-hmm.
on with that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
dog, you usually touch me like this. You
Right.
ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then back in my mind, I'm like, I got Sarah down the street. She wasn't to cook my favorite meal. She really actually begging me to come over there right now.
But do you just be straight up with them to tell them that? Like, is it something like, okay, I can check her because I'm letting her know, hey, what you not doing, somebody else willing to do?
Yeah, yeah. And then when I say that, sometimes they look at me like you belittling me or you
It
trying to
cause a
just,
problem. Right.
yeah, like you just trying me, or you feel like you just could say anything to me, but really I'm just being honest with you. Like, you slipping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you real slipping. Like, and I'm telling you, like, shot down the street begging to do this. And I've been knowing you since I was this old. We've been rocking for this long. We've been, and why you can't just clean it like this, do it like this, and done, I ain't asking for a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking
Well,
you.
do you now? Let's flip the script a little bit. Shanika say she
Okay.
respect you being honest and transparent on the platform,
Uh huh.
but now check this out. Do you feel like you're everything to those women? Because you're
See,
just
no, that,
one
and
man
that's
and
why,
you have the
and
multiple women.
exact. See, but that's why I kind of, I guess I can like use it like as my little scapegoat. Like, look, I know I may not be able to give you the white picket fence and the big house right now. You know what I'm saying? So let me
Mm-hmm.
just get out your way. If you want to be in school, if you got a business you trying to open up, like, of course I'm supporting, help you out where I can, but I don't want to be you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot to ask from a woman, especially if they got kids or they working a 9 to 5. So I understand I'm not gonna try to overwhelm you with what I got going on, especially if I know you can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? I know
Mm-hmm.
your situation. But if I know it's something we done agreed on and you know what I'm saying, and we don't can't, like I said, can't to understanding, then yeah, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, this,
This is how
I'm
you rolling, and you got to be with it. Or
yeah,
you
yeah. And
now
I get
now you said earlier you have children. Would
mhm.
you be okay if your daughters, now we're gonna say your sons, how would you feel if they were in this type of relationship growing up? Now you're a father, we're gonna flip it.
See, and me being real, like, I ain't on the traditional parenting tip
Mm-hmm.
neither. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm more trying to talk and you know what I'm saying, trying to
What would you
reason.
say in this conversation?
And so if my son came to me and was like, Dad, I'm thinking about getting in a polygamy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be honest with him because like I said, it's pros and cons. So I'm just everybody look at the good thing. Oh, he got 2 women, or he got
Mm-hmm.
nah. It get way deep in there when it comes to emotions, feelings, and when you spending too much time here, you talking too much over here. You showing
Right.
this type of affection this way. So I'm gonna definitely tell them the
Mm-hmm.
pros and cons. But like I say, even when it comes to sports, school, if they want to, like, of course you're not gonna get out of going to kindergarten to 12th grade. But other
Mm-hmm.
than that, further in your education, I'm gonna let you make that decision. If you want to go straight to work, you know what I'm saying. Even with anything, I'm just gonna tell you the good and the bad about it, and be brutally honest with you. Like, this is what really gonna happen, or could happen if you take this route, and this was gonna happen, or this is, and then it's up to you to decide. I'm support you right or wrong because you ain't
Okay.
asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? You could be in the most. I got your daddy coming to try to save you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a just
Now, do you think? What about your daughters? We talked about the sons.
see,
Would it
but that's
still
different,
work? This thing. Why is it different now? Because you know the women that you're with are someone's
daughter. But I no,
daughter, and how
I'm
do their
not.
parents feel about it?
I
About
wouldn't be. I wouldn't
it?
just be mad at my daughter if she wanted to go and be in a polygamy relationship. But like I said, I'm gonna tell her what's going on. Of course, being the girl, my girl, I'm gonna try to sway her away
Discourage
from
it.
yeah a little bit, but I'm still gonna be like, I got you. Like I said, right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with you. Like as long as you're not out here just doing nothing like crazy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You good understand. If anybody understand, I'm understand. Kind of been through so much. Like I said, I tell a lot of people, it's not because of what I grew up or how I grew up. 'Cause I was raised in the good
Right.
environment. A
Loving.
lot of
Yeah.
yeah. So my hardships I went through, I put myself through that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
my mama done did nothing but try to keep me away from that. I ventured off and did what I wanted to go do on my own. So like I'm gonna try to let them know, like, but don't do that. Your daddy know, like you can ask anybody that know your daddy, like they gonna tell you, like, yeah, he ain't lying, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you, like, so not too much. Somebody gonna be able to come tell me, and I'm be just shocked, like, oh my
Right.
god, like 9 times 10 I can relate to it, or I can call somebody that's been through that, or I can reach out. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. You know what
It
I'm saying?
depends. It's
Mhm.
I understand what perspective you're coming from. I just think a lot of times when it's from a woman's standpoint, because I can only speak from my side,
Yeah.
that most women would Shanika says she appreciates your honesty. Most women, I would think, unless you like a woman that's open, like with like Charlene, they would prefer to have be on a one-on-one relationship, because
Yeah.
as you get older you try to build things and you try to have things, and unless y'all all move in together and be one big happy family, which that ain't going
See,
down.
that's my goal right there.
Oh,
See,
really?
see,
And
like
you
she
think
could,
that's gonna
yeah.
work? Well,
She
let me
think I'm
ask you
not.
this. Wait a minute,
I
before
ain't
you
getting the
get in
money.
that, let me ask you
Yeah.
this. Do you think it take a certain personality in a woman to be okay with this type of relationship?
Yes, for sure. And like I say, that's part about the same thing. It got to boil down to me and my homegirl were talking about. Do you make your girl feel like, you know what I'm saying? She the one, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make your girl
Right.
feel the type of way. Like, a woman not just going to wake up one day, like, you know what? I'm finna be submissive today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just going to wake up because you put on a good outfit, you got your hair cut. No,
Mm-hmm.
that take time. It take conversations. It take arguments. It take doing this. It take, you know what I'm saying? For a girl
So
to be
you have
like,
to
you know
get
what?
them to that point.
Yeah, like, and like I said, a lot of the women I deal with, I've been knowing 10 years plus. You feel
Right.
me? So
Yeah.
it's been a lot of arguing, yelling, growing up together, you know what I'm saying? Even the
Mm-hmm.
worst, you know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm not even getting the money that these rappers in football, and if I was getting that type of money, yes, everybody be in my house, big house, your room over there, your space over there. This was going on, you know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, you know what I'm saying? Like just kind of
What?
because I ain't make the decision to have kids with one woman, so I love my kids, so I don't want my
Oh
kids
yeah,
having to
you
be over
do.
here. I don't want them to be over here and be over here. Not saying that I can control that, but if I can, and my woman's like, yeah, okay, I'm with that. Like you got some money, you know what I'm saying? You got a house, you doing okay. I can kind of put up with your other kids' moms if you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in the big house. Come on, your space over there.
Well, it's funny because I have a one of the ladies that braid my hair. She's African,
Mm-hmm.
and like in Nigeria and certain places like that, they practice. A man can have as many women as they
Multiple
can
wives.
afford to
Yeah,
support. She said, as long as you as a man can, whatever you do for one woman, you have to
you
be
can
able to
do.
do for the other.
Yeah,
So if you buy this one a house, you got to buy this one a house. If this
yeah.
one
You
go
can't put
shopping
one
on,
in a Honda and one in a Bentley. Nah, you can't
we
do
all got to
that.
be
Yeah.
Bentleyed up. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure. For sure.
So she said in her country, and that's just what they do. It's okay, and she would say she would even be okay if her husband got into somebody else and brought him into the household. She would be good with that. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been knowing her since my youngest daughter was probably like 8. And
Mm-hmm.
she said she would be okay right now today if her husband brought someone else into the relationship and they lived in one home, because everybody
Yeah,
have their roles.
yeah. It's about knowing your role, but I'm saying it all boils down to either, like I said, your girl love you enough to make the sacrifice and put her pride to the side, or
Mm.
you just got a girl that just like I'm open minded, I'm with whatever. Like if it work for you and it's not hurting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But some girl be like, I'm not stunned. I want you for myself. I don't want
And
you
that's a
sharing
wrap.
about. I don't want you looking at the body, and I'm cool with that too. If I can find that like that, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't came across that like, and I done dealt with a lot of women like.
And
I ain't just found.
would you keep that girl around, you think, if that at this point in your life, if you found that one that wanted to just if you found that one woman that could give you
Ain't no keeping
everything.
around. I'm going to her. I'm finna go grab my stuff. We out of here. If I can find, I ain't nothing to talk about. I done been down the road and all this other play. I done been in jail talking to women. I done been on the street talking to women. I done met
So
with
you
women.
over all
One
that. You over all
man,
that.
listen, I'm doing what I gotta do for me because this was comfortable for me in my situation. And like I said, everybody's situation different. But if
All
one
right.
girl was to come through and had that, and like I said, I can't expect anybody perfect, so I can't expect her to have everything. But it's some stuff I can deal with, and the stuff that she is missing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm not judging nobody, everybody, but you know what I'm saying. You
Right,
gotta
right,
kind of observe what you're dealing with, listen, and kind of do your homework on your girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get to know
right.
them. So if she
And
ain't,
be and to be honest, not to cut you off, but to be honest, really a lot
mm-hmm,
of people are in those same type relationships. They just don't let the other one, women or men know about it. They sneak in, they
yeah,
are looking in the phones and
yeah,
they are,
yeah.
sliding DMs and people don't know about it. So I guess if you look at it from a perspective where, hey, everybody know about each other and it's okay. We all may not be happy about it, but we rolling with it,
Mm-hmm.
then it works.
You know, like I said, as long as you being respectful, like I said, like I tell them, like, do what you want to do on the street. Like, just don't be at my house. When you go to his house, hotel, in the car, wherever you want to get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wherever you feel like you want to get it off at, like, just don't do it where we lay out here and don't bring me nothing back. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right. That's the
maybe a
key.
baby, yeah, and maybe if a baby was to pop up because I done accepted me with my little kids and my maybe one. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to. I'm be upset now, but me just
I know
I can,
better, right?
yeah.
That sounds
Maybe,
good.
maybe.
That
I said,
sounds
that's why I
good for
said
the
maybe.
gram. That
Oh, I
sounds
said
good for the
maybe,
gram.
maybe, maybe. That's why I said maybe. It's a strong maybe, but
It's
like,
a
yeah, but
strong maybe.
I can take how I can. Now that I got older, when I was first doing this, I couldn't take it how I was giving it out. I cheat 1,000 times. My girl cheat once. I'm ready to end it. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, I'm doing me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody grown. Like I said, we not married. Like, I ain't not trying to hold it down. Cause
Right.
you can walk past your husband. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Y'all some
Shanika wanted to know if one wanted to leave the relationship, would you be willing to let them leave or would you try to get them to stay?
I ain't
Convince
gonna
them
just
to stay.
when people say let, like, no, I'm not gonna let you just walk out, especially if I got feelings for you. But if it's something that we can't come to agreement with, and you dead serious telling me like, look,
You
I
found
ain't,
somebody else.
yeah, I can't do nothing about
Or
that.
you
Like,
can do
I ain't finna keep nobody that want to be kept because they ain't gonna do nothing but stress you out because she gonna have attitude. She not gonna be
Yeah.
putting all into it. So like, what's the point of stressing yourself out? Not saying just let her walk out. Of course, I'm like, baby, chill out. We can work this out. I need to stop doing this. I need to wear this. What I need to, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
if I just can't do it for her, then yeah, she can. You know what I'm saying? We still be cool because that's the type of dude I am. Like, we can be cool. Like, it ain't gotta be none of that. Yes, I'm be mad for a minute. Like, not saying like I'm not gonna feel no type of way. Like, yeah, I'm just so player. Like, no, I'm gonna be hurt.
Right.
I'm gonna cry in the bathroom though. You ain't gonna see me cry. I'm gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cry
I
in the
know that.
bathroom. Yeah, like, I'm gonna cry in the bathroom. You're not
Yeah,
gonna.
I know that. Well,
Yeah.
like Monique, a lot of celebrities that kind of get into, and honestly, there are a lot of different what we call traditional. Really, is it doesn't really exist anymore like that. You know what I'm saying? It
Mm-mm.
used to be. I mean, it does exist. Let me say, but a lot of people try other things. They
Mm-hmm.
swing. They do the polygamy. They not just in the one-on-one thing. That was acceptable. Now they have different relationships with the same sex are
You see what
together.
going on with Jada and them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So,
saying? I'm
it's
saying?
really honestly, the world itself has changed a lot from how it used to be. So I guess people are just more accepting of different things compared to how it used to be, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So, just for me, it won't work. I'm no more tradition now. But
Yeah.
for you, you're a younger generation. So you guys try a whole lot,
And
more
like
than
I
we ever
say,
did.
the women in our generation, it's like, yeah, I feel like they had more better, you know what I'm saying, thorough women back then. Like, now, not even just always the men. Women out here doing it too. They tell me to fly me out, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a BBL. I need this.
Yeah, they do it all now.
Women,
Yeah.
let me buy me a bag. You know, I'm not with that. You're not gonna give me one. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm
You
not
would
doing
if
that.
you, like you said, if you had you know what I'm saying.
No,
You still
no,
wouldn't do it.
I'm not doing like I said. I'm gonna look out. 'Cause of course, like money would be more fruitful than what I got going on
Right,
now.
right,
Like you
right.
might
That's
do a
what I'm
little
saying.
extra, but just flying me out, take me shopping soon I meet you. I don't know nothing about you. We finna no. We're not doing that. No
But
way.
they gotta have more than your handsome face, and you
I know,
gotta.
no. Of course, we got money. I'm support. Like you know, what I'm saying I'm a man now. I want to be able to take care of, provide. But
Right.
these dudes now, they old boy, and like Future just did an interview talking something. Every time he fly out, he spend almost $2 million on women. Just
They're
cut,
making it hard for
bro.
the average man, right?
Yeah, not make it hard for me because I don't need it. You ain't making it hard for me.
So
I
you gonna do
promise.
it just like you do it, right?
Yeah, like I'm kicking like the $100 I'm giving you now maybe 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But I'm
right.
I'm not finna be just let me take you to Gucci, Louis. You finna go shopping spree just because you look good.
What?
Nah, I'm not doing
We
that,
gotta
bro.
go to Gucci Louis now every now and then if you
Nah,
can
like
take me to
never. But
Gucci
me,
Louis.
if we
Look,
locked
Shanika
in
laughing.
now,
I'm just saying now, if you can take me to Gucci Louis, yeah,
if
we
I can,
going to
I'm
Gucci
saying if we
Louis.
locked in, but I'm not just because as soon as I see you, you see me a couple messages on the ground. You look good. The first day I see you, we supposed to go. Nah, we need to go get something to eat.
But we talking 10 years in.
Oh yeah, for sure. If we locked in for
Yeah.
10 years,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
talking
yeah,
10
yeah.
years. Cause everybody ain't in the circle where some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
How
if we
you
talking
do?
about like that, we locked in, yes, and I got that money, yeah, you get whatever you need to get.
Oh
You can
yeah,
roll
that's
me,
what I'm talking about.
you can
That's
ride
what
me
I'm
this
talking
long.
about.
Yeah. But you know, I'm talking about these girls now, like they see you on the ground, like you see you got some money, they see they gon' what's up, how you doing? Cash out. You see it. The girl got it in their bio now, they got their cash up in they when you go to their bio on Instagram, they're on their bio on Facebook, they screen, that's what's
You
going
know, yeah.
on. I
But
ain't
you know,
no
that's how girls expensive these days. Relationship costs.
no.
Say not
No.
your way,
And
huh?
then and then girl be acting like you are not a man. You talking about you want to go 50-50. What's wrong with going 50-50?
A whole lot. I better hold
What?
on to my husband. What? I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Uncle Lauren a good one. My daddy good one. Like, you
Yeah,
know what
they
I'm
good.
saying? Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. Look, and guess what? I found. But I'm about to do a little dating thing because I did locate both of these. You know, I introduced your mom and your dad,
Yeah, he
and
did,
they
yeah.
still they 30-some years in.
Yeah, they
I
locked
got
in.
pretty
That's what I'm
good.
saying. And my daddy
Yeah.
a good dude, like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely had a good example, but like I'm a good dude with my girl, like if I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Of course I done did my stuff like down the line, but like when it comes to like behind closed door, like actually mess with somebody when stuff is good, it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't argue no more. Like all that fighting stuff we used to do, I don't like the tone right here, I try to keep this. Like, yes, I might get to speaking
It's a
passionately.
mature Marvin. It's a mature
Yeah,
Marvin going with the
yeah,
flow. I like that better on you too. I like
yeah.
that better. It shows. I was
Mm.
just saying you know you're growing into a more down to earth,
Yeah,
even kill young man. I'm
yeah,
so happy. I'm so
yeah.
Shanika said if she go 50-50, now you her roommate.
See, that's crazy. Like, nah, like,
She
but like
said
I say,
she'll
but what if I don't got it? What if I don't got it and I love you, I love your dirty job, but your man really just don't got it to go 60-40 or pay for everything or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, having a relationship, what if I really don't got it? You mad at me? I'm your roommate? Because I don't got it?
not the dirty. Wait a minute. Now look, Shanika said that she seen a quote. It says, "How do you expect a woman to go 50-50 and still be submissive?" But everyone is different as well, she said.
See, but I ain't gonna see, like, if we're gonna get into that, like, I'm not, I like, I revert everything back to football. Like, when you recruiting a team, you looking for a player that fits your play style, your offense that you're doing. I'm looking for women that fit my lifestyle, and I can tell you fit my lifestyle for what you're doing, or how you respond in the conversation that we're having. My women got money, and they not just rich, but they got their own money. They don't need me. They might need me to, hey, I'm short on this every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I might need this. Something happened with the car, big situation, but far as like nails and no. We're not doing all that. Like, if I feel like I'm in a good mood,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was Daisha. Look, y'all know I'm trying to read them. They scrolling fast. It's like that was Daisha that asked about the 50-50. How do you
yeah.
expect the woman to be 50-50? Shanika normally all in it, so I was thinking it was
So
Shanika.
what I'm
But
saying, what if I'm
how do
not
you
there?
expect that when you want a woman to be submissive if they're 50-50? That was Daisha.
I'm saying, what if I'm not there? And you by yourself, you single. You got to take care of yourself. You got to pay your bills. You got to keep your lights on. And if you got kids, you definitely got to do that. So just because I come in the picture, don't mean I'm supposed to just swipe everything on. What if I don't got it? I might actually real deal love you. I might be in love with you, like cherish the ground you walk on, but I just don't have the money to pay for everything. So that
But
mean you're
that's
not supposed to be
different.
submissive.
But that's different if you with somebody that you care about and you love
But
and
there's a
y'all
lot of
trying to
women.
grow together. Then you expect if one doesn't have the other one have, we work it out together. That's not really the same as like 50-50. 50-50 be like we going to the restaurant, and when we at
Oh
the restaurant you want
no.
me to
See,
do
nah, I'm not
50-50.
kicking
No,
that.
not
Nah, I'm gonna
like
pay.
that.
I'm gonna
That's
feed you.
50-50
Nah,
because
I'm gonna
they should
feed
want
you.
to know if you're in a marriage, would you be wanting to go 50-50 as well?
No, when I say 50-50, I mean just on big stuff. Like, we talking about the big house we living in. We talking about the Mercedes that everybody now. If it's my decision to go buy you the new car, and of course I'm gonna pay for it. But if it's something like, baby, talking, I need a new car. We sit on the edge of the bed like, look, my old one kind of not getting it. And you know, I'm working. And I'm just trying to get to the new raise. Then yeah, you can't just be expecting. I'm not going to be out here stressing, going broke, trying to be the ideal man. Like, oh, I got to pay for everything. No way, no way, no way, no.
Now I had somebody ask me, hold on, let me see if I can cut these bad boys going fast. Oh, how many are you willing to have in your poly group? Is it just the three you at? You don't really
All
want
right,
to add,
no,
or would you
no,
be
no,
willing to
no,
bring
no.
more in?
No way, not that many. Not that many. I'm not gonna tell you, it looks sweet on the outside. But I can tell you, like, when you really dealing with most women up front, honest, and they all in the same room, you gonna be
Mm-hmm.
sitting there like, I'm telling you, you might walk to the bathroom, one might sneak in the bathroom on you. Oh, so I just seen you kiss her, you don't kiss me like that. Then you might want to get somebody the refrigerator, the next one come sneak up behind you. Oh, so last night while we were doing that, I seen you ain't give me none of that. You just, ooh, it get like that. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
say you want them all. Your mom said, "Hey, son." She
Hey,
just
mom,
chimed in.
ain't no way my mama got on here.
Look, you messing up the flow, mom.
I'm telling you, go ahead up out there. Get up.
He said,
I'm gonna
"Get
call
on
you.
off."
I'm gonna tell you about it. Or you go watch it.
But and that's what they, for women who may have someone. Okay, what type of advice, since you are a young man and you have
Mhm.
experience, how what type of relationship would you give a one? I mean, I'm sorry, advice would you give a woman that's in a
Mhm.
relationship and her significant other is stepping out? She's not cool with it. It's supposed to be a one-on-one relationship, but he keeps doing his thing. What type of relationship can she change that man? You think?
Yeah, for sure. Like a lot of women don't even sit time and come to the house and be like, "Babe, what's wrong? You okay?" And a lot of
Uh
men, a
oh,
lot of
your dad say, "What's up, boy?" He didn't.
a lot of women, a lot of women won't really walk past their man every day and won't really ask simple little questions like, "Baby, okay? Is your money
Mhm.
really straight? Even though I
Mhm.
just seen you pay for dinner, I just seen you do. Are you really okay? Are you what's going on? What's going through your head? How it work? You know what I'm saying? If he is working, how's the streets? If he in the street, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, is the kids stressing you out? If you got outside kids going on in your baby, how your mama? You know what I'm saying? Girls don't ask that. They're just so quick to me, me, me. I need this.
Mhm.
I'm not feeling like this, and I'm not just saying like just all about them, but like they be like, babe, I ain't feeling like this. Work was so hard for me today, or babe, my back killing me, or babe, I don't feel like doing all this. And then and people like you say, traditional growing up, the man's supposed to provide, protect. You know what I'm saying? So like women just expecting the man to do this, and do
Mhm.
this and that and third, and not even really asking like, baby, did I when we was doing what we was in the bedroom last night? Did you like how I was doing it? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Or babe,
Mhm.
I cooked this dinner just because your
So
husband might.
communication. So
Yeah, for
you
sure.
saying it
Like
needs to, that one thing you would kind of recommend to a woman that may be going through different issues
just
is
ask
maybe
them.
loosen up some, communicate, answer the easy questions.
Why you dealing with why are you dealing with her, especially like it's something like you go on your man phone to see like what's she doing that I'm not doing, and don't take it personally when he be like, well, he
Is
wear
it
this.
always that? Is it always that person's doing something that better than the one that you're with? Is it always that?
I'm saying I just don't. Okay, if that's not the case, then now you just cheating to cheat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
especially if your girl doing everything that she can do, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I feel like she can, and you just doing it. Now you just wrong. But your girl
Mhm.
really one of the girls at the house that she knows she know how to cook, but she gonna sit in the house and wait for you to go to Longhorn and do this, or
Mhm.
and she know when y'all first was getting together, she was doing this trick in the bedroom. Now it just, you know what I'm saying? Come
Come
on,
with that bonnet on and
yeah, like nah. See,
all
like
the
you get,
sexy
and it's
gone.
yeah, and especially when you got a woman that still, like you say, doing the same thing that your woman is doing, and then going the extra mile. They're gonna
Mhm.
catch your attention. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not communicating with your girl or your man, like they're not gonna
Mhm.
know that you're not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta just sit down and take the time. One day, couple days out the week, just be like, baby, you straight? What's going on? Am I doing this right? Am I touching you right? Am I talking to you right? Am I need to
Right.
do this? Because if not, because I understand, like, it's always gonna be somebody that has more money than me, bigger package, taller, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Maybe more nice, might hold the door open before you come get the car door, you know what I'm saying? But you
Not hold
communicate
a
with some.
dog. Did you say hold a
No,
dog before you?
no, I the door open, hold the door
Oh, I
open.
thought you said they make you hold a dog before they open the car. I was gonna
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
say he going way overboard, like pick the
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
dog up, then open the door. But
Nah,
so you saying in relationship, just basically be able to you would tell a young lady communicate, find out what that
yeah,
person is lacking and what you can do to kind of improve on the
because
relationship.
that's
That's
how you
like
know
the
somebody
key,
care. Yeah, like just like
right?
a coach telling you, if I stop talking to you, son, that mean I don't care no more. If
Right.
I stop trying to correct you, like go this way, that mean I don't wash my hand with you. So if a girl asks you like or telling you like, baby, you're not doing this right. And a lot of women be scared because some men be in the house on some Ike Turner, and not always just physically, but verbal abuse is big too. That's why I had to work on. I was like that too. 'Cause I used to say some stuff and make my women feel like I had to kind of dial back. Especially I got mom, I got sister, not only now I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of watch how I would deliver what I was saying. So now I try to kind of. I still get my little spurts where I get a little upset, but as far as like.
You've learned how to control it and deal with it. Like Shanika say, communicate your needs and express. But when you speak to someone and you communicate those things, that person has to listen, not just hear what you say. They have to listen. And I think that's sometimes a big issue in relationship. I may be expressing you what things I want to do, spending more time with me and doing certain things. But if that other person is just hearing you and not listening to you, then things don't get improved and get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I really enjoyed the conversation tonight. I think we're gonna do this again a little bit down the road, and maybe bring some women on so we can have some more dialogue from a different aspect. Yeah, and just kind of see where things are going. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I think that you kind of laid it on the line. It works for some people. It doesn't work for everyone, but it does work for you and yours. Well, great. I enjoyed it. Well, I love you. You know that.
Myself, and I love you too.
I definitely see the growth and I see the maturity. And I was just saying that, I want to keep seeing you building because, I always told you have a whole lot to give, and you could, you can have them coins you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the plan. That's what I'm saying. That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely working, and I love you. And again, thank you so much. And I'll be getting back with you.
Okay, love you too.
All right, have a good night.
Okay, you too. All right.
Bye-bye.